All right, so let's go ahead and get into probably one of the best cases that I've experienced for the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and that is going to be the Mous Limitless line. Now, of course, a huge shout out to Mous for always hooking up the channel, but I went out and actually bought one of these with my own money way before they even sent them to me, man. So that's how much I like mouse cases. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be the Limitless line, and when it comes to mouse cases, they have a few different variations of the actual Limitless line. Now, I have not looked this up online. I'm going off of iPhones and what different fabrics and textures they have for iPhones. All right, so this first one right here is going to be more of your aramid fiber. That's what it looks like, but it has like a rubbery finish to the back, but it gives you that kind of carbon fiber look right there. And this one is going to be more of a wood pattern, of course, as you can see. They also have a leather pattern, and they also have another pattern that's a different type of fabric, but once again, I'm not sure if they make the whole palette for the S22 Ultra, but you know, the links will be down below so you can check it out and see for yourself. So let's go ahead and just do basically the OG, man, when it comes to mouse cases, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual Aramid Type 1. So when it comes to mouse cases, now I'm pretty sure you have seen mouse case advertisements all over the place, man, because they make some of the most protective cases out there, especially when it comes to anything smartphone related, man. And their cases are very rigid. All right, this is no cheap, thin, flimsy style case. This bad boy here is built for protection while keeping a very slim profile. All right, when you're looking on the inside, you get a nice soft touch on that inside. And right here, one thing they add on to their cases, which is kind of funny, man, but they add little slots that you could put SIM cards. So if you're running multiple SIM cards for whatever you got going on, man, you got a little place that you can store them. All right, so on the back, you see you get that aramid fiber, you get that little signature mouse branding, which I don't mind at all when it comes to their cases. And on the left side, on the right side, you get these. Right now, they feel very flush to the phone, but we'll see if they start to protrude out as I put the actual case in. And on the inside, you can see all of that shock absorption material, man. And that what gives mouse these good drops so when it comes to these cases. All right, so let's go ahead and bring the scale over here. I don't think I have weighed a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra case yet, man. So let's go ahead and weigh it. This is probably going to be a little bit more than what we're used to, especially when we're talking about the iPhone, but this case is going to be 58 grams. All right, so a little bit more weight when it comes to the case, and you can actually feel it when you actually holding it, man. So let's go ahead and bring over our Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now, I do have a different screen protector right now. I have the AM tempered glass screen protector, man. Very reminiscent to the White Stone Dome. We'll review that a little bit later on, maybe in the week, and I can show you how that does, but it's going to be compatible, and let's just check to see if it is compatible with this screen protector. All right, so let's go ahead and slap it on, and here it is on that Phantom Black S22 Ultra. All right, really, really nice look. And that's one thing about the aramid fiber is you will be getting smudges. You have to really keep this thing clean. So let's go ahead and go around the actual case itself. So on that top side, it's going to be completely closed with that little cutout right there for your microphone. Nothing on the left side of the Samsung. And on the bottom, you see you get very nice, accurate speaker cutouts. S Pen slot, definitely good, so where you can get in there and get that S Pen out without any issues there. On that right side, you get a little lanyard hole right there, so if you want to rock a lanyard, you can do that. And you get those volume up and down buttons, and they did protrude out, so that's good to see that they did stick out a little bit more when the actual phone is inserted in there, so it kind of pushes them out. So very good feeling when it comes to the buttons. Nice and tactile. Good to see those buttons right there when it comes to the mouse case. And flipping it over on the back, you see you get that P cut out right there, and the cameras are recessed down up in there, so they will be protected. If you're talking about putting it down on the surface, you'll definitely be good to go. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at that lay on the table protection, all right? And you can see those lips right there, like they are just boom right there looking at you on the top and the bottom. So you're definitely good when you are talking about dropping this thing. This is a case that I will feel confident if I drop my phone in this case that it will be protected, hands down. I can trust that level of protection when it comes to mouse cases. All right, now I know some of you may be like, T, go outside and drop it then. Look, I spent a lot of money for this phone, man. I don't really do a lot of drop tests on the channel, man, but I would probably feel pretty comfortable dropping this down with this mouse case on it. Now, let's go ahead and see how it fits on the phone, because you already know fit is everything when it comes to these cases. If a case does not fit good, I can't use it, but I'm gonna tell you what, we never have to worry about that when it comes to the mouse cases. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the top. Very stiff, but it snaps back into place very good. There is no droopy material or anything going on like that. Coming down the sides, you get no movement at all. as you come down the sides. Very stiff sides when it comes to these cases. That's kind of known for mouse. They do that very, very well. And coming down to the bottom, very tight as well. You get a little give right there, but you really got to pull it to get that material to move. So very nice, strong fit when it comes to this Mous Limitless case on the S22 Ultra. And then when you're talking about popping it on, you get nice, confident clicks all the way around. So this is not a case that's going to accidentally pop out. Nothing like that is going to happen. This case, when it's up here, it's up here, and you're going to have to take it off. So excellent fit when it comes to this case. Now, how does it feel in your hand? Now, it does add a little bit of more weight to it. I mean, let's think about it. It adds a little bit more bulk to it, but it's not anything crazy. And I would rather take a case like this, especially if you need that level of protection without the case being overly bulky. So definitely you got to take that into account when we are talking about how big it feels in your hands. But also when it comes to mouse cases, one thing that I do want them to work on, and I'm pretty sure they know this and they have heard this time and time again, is I would like to see just a little bit more grip. Now, we did get a little inkling of hope when we're talking about the another case that they make for the iPhone, their Evolution case, which has a little grip pattern right here. I hope to see that in the future, definitely when it comes to this Limitless line, because you add a little bit of grip to this case, and this probably will be just about the perfect case out there on the market. Not even lying, man. That's how much everything else Mous has going on when it comes to their cases. But feels good, adds a little bit of heft to your phone, but definitely has that protection, but definitely doesn't feel like overly bulky and heavy in your hands. All right, now dropping down on wireless charging. Let's go ahead and drop down on wireless charging. As you can see, it works perfectly fine with wireless charging. And yeah, we don't have do any rock test or anything like that, because we know how the cameras are when it comes to this case. All right, so here it is, the Mous Limitless line. Let's go ahead and slap the other one on. So let's go ahead and pop it off. Very easy to get off. You don't have to fight with it at all. And let's go ahead and pop the wood back one up there in case this is something you might want to rock out with. All right, so as you can see, let's pop that one on. And yeah, very, very nice look, especially when you come to that wooded version, man. Very nice. If you're into the wood cases, this feels very good, looks good with that hint of color when it comes to the power buttons, man. So here it is. This is going to be that Mous Limitless, like I said, for the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Probably one of the best cases so far that I have used for my S22, and I can recommend this case. Highly, highly recommended, man. So I'm about to leave the links down in the description below. And you know, always do all those YouTube things, man. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any future case videos that we got coming up for the S22 Ultra, because I got a lot of them. All right. But yo, everyone, please be safe out there. Catch you on the next one. Later.